Hey there, dog parent. Come closer. We need to talk about something your dog has been trying to tell you for a while now. That scratching, that head shaking, that smell coming from their ear that makes you go, yeah, that's the one. That's what we're talking about today. Your dog has an ear infection, or at least you think they might. And before you panic, before you grab your car keys and head straight to the emergency vet at 9 o'clock on a Sunday night, let's talk about what you can actually do at home, right now, to bring your pup some real relief. Because there are 5 methods that work. They're safe, they're affordable. Most of the stuff is already in your house. And your dog, your scratching, head shaking, carpet rubbing dog, is going to feel so much better. Let's go. But first, and this is important, a quick 2-minute check to make sure home treatment is actually the right call. Because not every ear problem should be treated at home.
Here we see
and
a
knowing the
localized
difference
area of
is what
mild
separates a
irritation
smart dog parent from a
characterized
worried
by
one.
this subtle
Home
pinkish
treatment is
discoloration
appropriate
deep
for
within the
mild to
canal.
moderate outer
This
ear
extreme
infections.
macro view
The kind that
highlights
involves
the
some redness, some
inflammatory response,
discharge,
visualized
some
here in
smell,
red,
and a
the
dog that is
associated
uncomfortable
discharge
but still
droplets.
eating, still playing, still acting basically like themselves. Home treatment is not appropriate if your dog is in severe pain when you touch their ear. Not appropriate if they're completely off balance, walking in circles, or tilting their head so severely they can't right themselves. Not appropriate if you see blood, or if the ear canal looks swollen completely shut. And not appropriate if you've been treating at home for more than a week and things aren't improving. Those situations need a vet. No debate, no delay. A mild infection, a dog that's scratching and shaking and has a little gunk in there, that's where these 5 methods come in. Method 1. The apple cider vinegar rinse. Apple cider vinegar, the raw, unfiltered kind with what's called the mother, has natural antifungal and antibacterial properties that make it genuinely useful for mild ear infections, especially those caused by yeast. Yeast loves an alkaline environment. Apple cider vinegar is acidic. You are literally changing the chemistry of the environment to make it hostile to the thing causing the problem. Here's how you do it. Mix 1 part raw apple cider vinegar with 1 part distilled water. Never use full-strength vinegar. It will irritate the already sensitive tissue. Always distilled water. Never tap, because tap water can introduce minerals or microorganisms that make things worse. Take a cotton ball, not a swab, a cotton ball, dip it in the solution, and gently wipe the visible inner surface of the ear flap and the very opening of the ear canal. You're not going deep. You're cleaning the accessible surface. If your dog has any visible scratches, cuts, or broken skin in or around the ear, skip this method entirely. Vinegar on broken skin stings badly. You will lose your dog's trust immediately, and they will never let you near that ear again. One more thing. If your dog has a known bacterial infection rather than yeast, vinegar alone may not be strong enough. It works best for yeast and mild general irritation. Keep that in mind as we go through the other methods. Method 2. The coconut oil application. Coconut oil has had its moment in the wellness world, and it turns out some of the hype is earned, especially when it comes to skin and ear health in dogs. Coconut oil contains a compound called lauric acid, which has documented antimicrobial and antifungal properties. It also acts as a soothing carrier, coating irritated tissue and providing real relief from the inflammation that makes your dog so miserable. Here's how you use it. Gently warm a small amount of coconut oil, just a teaspoon or less, until it becomes liquid. Not hot, warm. Test it on your own wrist. It should feel comfortable on your skin before it goes anywhere near your dog's ear. Using a dropper or a clean fingertip, apply a few drops into the ear canal. Then fold the ear flap down and massage the base of the ear for about 20 seconds. Your dog will probably lean into this. It feels good. It's soothing. The warmth and the oil are doing real work on the irritated tissue. Allow your dog to shake their head, step back first, and then gently wipe away anything that comes out with a cotton ball. Repeat once daily. Coconut oil is safe enough that you don't need to worry about overexposure, but once a day is sufficient. Give it 3 to 4 days and look for improvement. Reduce scratching, less redness, less discharge. Method 3. The warm compress. This one is simple, deeply effective, and almost universally calming for dogs, which is a rare combination. A warm compress doesn't treat the infection directly. What it does is reduce inflammation and improve circulation to the ear tissue, which speeds healing and brings significant pain relief. Think of it as supportive care, something you do alongside the other methods to help your dog feel better faster. Take a clean washcloth, run it under warm water, not hot, just comfortably warm. Wring it out well, and hold it gently against the outside of the affected ear for 3 to 5 minutes. Your dog may resist at first. Move slowly. Use a calm voice. Have treats nearby. Most dogs, once they feel that warmth on an inflamed ear, go completely still. Sometimes their eyes close a little. Sometimes they lean into your hand, because it feels that good after the constant throbbing that an inflamed ear produces. Do this 2 to 3 times a day, especially in the morning when inflammation tends to be at its peak, and before bed to help your dog settle for the night. It pairs beautifully with the oil application. Warm compress first, then coconut oil, then a good ear massage, then a well-earned treat. Your dog will start looking forward to it. That is not an exaggeration. Method 4. The calendula ear rinse. Calendula might be the most underrated ingredient in natural pet care. It's a flower, also called pot marigold, with remarkable anti-inflammatory, antifungal, and wound-healing properties that have been used in herbal medicine for centuries. And it is exceptionally gentle, which makes it ideal for already irritated ear tissue. You can find calendula ear rinse solutions made specifically for pets at most pet supply stores or online. These are pre-diluted and ready to use. Follow the label instructions, typically a few drops into the canal, gentle massage, let the dog shake, wipe clean. If you prefer to make a simple version at home, you can steep dried calendula flowers, available at health food stores, in warm distilled water, strain completely, allow to cool to room temperature, and use the liquid as a gentle rinse applied with a cotton ball. Never use it hot. Always strain thoroughly so no plant material enters the canal. Calendula is particularly effective for infections with a strong inflammatory component, the ears that are visibly red and swollen, where your dog reacts to the lightest touch. It won't eliminate the infection on its own if the underlying cause is bacterial, but it will dramatically reduce the inflammation that is causing the most discomfort while the other treatments do their work. Use it once or twice daily, alternating with or complementing the apple cider vinegar rinse or coconut oil application. These methods work well together. Method 5. The probiotic and diet approach. Now here's the one that surprises people, because this method doesn't involve anything you put in the ear. It involves what you put in your dog's body. Here is something most dog owners don't know. A large percentage of chronic or recurring ear infections in dogs are driven by an internal imbalance. Specifically, an overgrowth of yeast or bacteria in the gut that then manifests systemically, including in the ears. Dogs who get ear infection, even after treatment, often have an underlying gut health issue that keeps recreating the conditions for infection. This is why the same dog ends up at the vet 3 times a year with the same ear problem. The surface is being treated, but the root is not. Introducing a high-quality probiotic supplement into your dog's daily diet helps restore the balance of beneficial bacteria in the gut, which in turn helps regulate the immune response and reduces the systemic yeast and bacterial overgrowth that drives recurrent infections. Look for a probiotic formulated specifically for dogs. They contain strains of beneficial bacteria suited to the canine digestive system. Mix it into your dog's food daily. Most dogs don't notice it at all. Alongside the probiotic, consider temporarily reducing starchy and sugary ingredients in your dog's diet. Yeast feeds on sugar. Many commercial kibbles contain significant amounts of corn, rice, and other starches that ferment into sugars in the digestive tract and feed yeast populations. Switching to a lower carbohydrate food, even temporarily, can make a noticeable difference in dogs prone to yeast-driven ear infections. This is not a fast fix. It's a slow, fundamental shift. But for chronic ear infection dogs, it is often the only thing that finally breaks the cycle. Now let's talk about how to put all 5 of these together into a real daily routine, because these methods are most effective when they're layered, not used in isolation. Here's what an ideal day looks like for a dog with a mild ear infection. In the morning, Warm compress first. 3 to 5 minutes of gentle warmth on the outside of the ear. Then a probiotic in the food bowl. Clean and simple start to the day. Midday or afternoon. If the ear seems particularly irritated, another warm compress. Take a look inside. Is there discharge building up? Wipe gently with a clean cotton ball. Evening. Choose either the apple cider vinegar rinse or the calendula rinse. Alternating is fine. Apply gently. Let your dog shake. Wipe clean. Follow immediately with a few drops of warm coconut oil. Massage the ear base. Wipe the excess. In with a treat. Always in with a treat. Continue the probiotic daily. Reduce dietary starch if possible, and monitor for improvement. Within 2 to 3 days of consistent application, most mild infections show clear improvement. The scratching reduces. The discharge decreases. The redness fades. Your dog stops waking you up at 2 in the morning by shaking their head on the hardwood floor. If you reach day 5 or 6 with no improvement, or if things get worse at any point, that is your signal to stop home treatment and call your vet. Some infections are bacterial and require prescription antibiotics. Some involve resistant strains that natural methods cannot overcome. Knowing when to escalate is as important as knowing how to treat. And once your dog is better, because they will be better, don't stop there. Build the weekly ear check into your routine permanently. Clean when needed. Monitor consistently. Because the best infection is the one you catch before it starts. Your dog cannot tell you when their ear hurts, but they're telling you in every way they know how. The scratching, the shaking, the careful way they hold their head. You noticed. You looked it up. You're watching this right now because you care. That matters. More than you know. Give your dog a good ear massage today. They've earned it, and so have you. If this helped you, hit that like button and share it with every dog parent you know. Subscribe for more practical, honest pet care content every week. Your dog's health doesn't have to be complicated. It just has to be consistent. See you in the next one.